Hey, yo, Prince, man. I'm on my tribe shit today. I feel it. It's your boy, Untitled.
Okay, so this the type of rhyme that'll make you use your mind. Try not to lose your mind. It's spectacular design. There's a reason why I do this. Trying to start a movement. You miss one step and you'll be clueless. Thoughts that you don't know what to do with. It's not a race, but if it was, I'm winning by a shoe-in. They salty cause they don't know how I do it. Confident, and I'm about to prove it. Screw it, I'm about to take a bite and chew it. My mind's in the galaxy, came from gravity. Still create a masterpiece, not talking blasphemy. It's so sad to see I'm in my own head. Sick of the thoughts, looking for the future, but I'm worried about what I brought. See my head's to the sky, had to get it out my ass.
Do it.
Struggle real around here, I won't let it last. Smell the fumes in the air, you know I'm smoking gas. Rotation like puff, puff, pass. So I say I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'm moving forward, not listening, I'm breaking orders. I don't need no passport, I still cross the border. You thinking you can out-rap me, boy? I oughta spit some wicked shit, you see the difference. I got the game slaughtered, got a long road ahead of me. Counting blessings every day, feeling real heavenly. Throwing all my flavors out to get the perfect recipe. Tell them they below, not next to me. I dare them try to question me. Toss the coin up, calling it heads, cause that's what I'm aiming for. Your whole quality's dead. I was built from strong threads. Watch my working just like COVID-19 is.
Welcome. It is your boy Manz, and welcome to the brand new, revised and updated The M Spot. That's right, the M Spot is the only spot because it's the best spot. And if you know the song, sing along. He is I and I am him. Black bat with the branded Timbs. My name is Manz. That's right. Give us a round of applause for tuning in tonight. So how y'all like the new digs? I hope y'all feeling it. I hope y'all feeling me. Just another congratulations and love to all of y'all. Before y'all have tuned in, let's go ahead real quick. I want to give y'all a real quick look at the website. Don't forget y'all check out my website pages. There we go. You can see me at Facebook, Ontario Hill. Here on YouTube at MacManz Media LLC. Also Instagram, MacManz_fitness. And TikTok at Motivational Muscle. Once again, I want to applaud y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Well, real quick, let's get this out the way. And let me go ahead and get my stream up and going. I got people that's been trying to get at me all day. So let's see get some more people in here. Well, let's get this all cracking up just like this. So far, I have 2 people who have moved on to the end of the 5th round. That's right, 2 people. So I want to thank you for that. Also today, I paid out today for those who won the contest. Only one person left to be paid out, and that is Mrs. Nancy Brown. Don't worry, your card is in the mail. So I want to say congratulations on that to you. It's in the mail. Y'all want to thank y'all for tuning in. There's not much I really want to say. It's just like just a test feed to see if who all tune in. And I need y'all in my comments here on Facebook and YouTube to tell me how it looks, how you guys think it worked out. Also, going to pay some bills here. I don't have a sponsorship with these companies, but I always say pay some bills because I'm practicing just in case. That's all it is practice. So right now, I like to give respect to Force Factor. That's right. Superior Sea Moss, good for gut health. Now, I'm telling y'all right now, this does the job. If you don't want to be around the house all day using the restroom, make sure you take this when it is the best time for you to have a little bit of freedom to do what you got to do. So I'm just going to be honest with you. So with this right here, this not only helps your gut health, but it's also going to help your skin. This is in chewable form. Like I said, I'd like to show you right now. I got the okay kind. I got it in chewable form. So it's like candy. So, it chews down. It is what it is. But when I take that along with the collagen, now Most men gonna laugh. Why you taking collagen? Ain't that for women? No, that's for us men too. We need this, guys. This for your skin, also for your gut health. Also, man, it's gonna help your nails and stuff, your hair. If you got that male pattern baldness and you trying to get yourself back together, put some collagen in your game, player. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Put some collagen in your game, man. There's another little laugh for that one because I had to get that out there. Well, y'all, we're gonna start the show off, man, with something interesting because there's been some things going on, man, I've been trying to pay attention to. And there was a situation going on that just happened recently about with a young lady. And I think it was about her child. And she left the child in the car to finish a movie at the movies. Now, what the story is, from what I'm understanding, is she was getting irritated by the people, by the people telling her that her child was interrupting their movie watching. She wasn't too happy about the situation, so I'm thinking she had something to say about it. Well, long story short, she got herself in a gang of trouble. So I have to be careful about how I do these stories because I'm not really allowed to show video footage of half of this stuff. So what I do is I go in and I'm gonna start make sure I get the stories out, make sure I read what I can read as far as that. You may I don't even know if I'm allowed to have it to where you can hear it. I'm not particularly sure. I don't know how these YouTube rules work on half of this stuff, so I've got to be careful how I do this because they do try to come at you for stuff, you know, as far as like when you're trying to get the story on something, if you will. You're trying to understand what's going on. Well, if we understand, looking it up here, the child was 2 years old, and the mother actually went in to the movie theater with the child, and what ended up happening is the child was in the car and got super hot. Now, with the child getting hot and getting exposed like that, you know, that's not good. You know, that child could pass away. Anything could happen to the child. It could be deleted, be deceased. And the mother didn't really care. She was more focused on getting back and watching the movie. Now, I don't know about you, but as a parent, that disturbs me. Because that is one of the issues I have now with parents. A lot of them don't want to take care of their kids, and they having kids too young, and they're not appreciating what it took and what it takes to be a parent. So you got all these young people out here having children that are not prepared to have children, and then they get themselves in situations where they should not have. There should not be. They get in these situations to where they should not have to have been put in that situation. Now, I'm going to put this young lady, I'm going to put this, like I said, I don't own any rights, any footage, anything, but I'm going to put this up here. And it's very disturbing because I want to show you all this. Now, this is the young lady right here that I'm speaking about. So it's very disturbing because we're going to read through this. First of all, look at that young lady. I don't know what's happened to her in her life, what she's been through, but she looks very disturbed. And that's the issue right now when I'm talking about, when I get on here and talk about people's mental health, and I get on here and I talk about people having people to care for them and love for them. This young lady has probably reached out. Now, I don't know her story. I'm not going into her story because I don't know her story like that. We're going to read little bits and pieces here. But for all we know, this young lady has probably reached out to someone. She probably needed help. And she's been in a situation to where she was placed mentally in a bad spot. You should never have children and harm children. I'm not saying it's okay to have a child and harm your child. I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. I'm never going to go there with that. All I'm saying is sometimes we got to help people and save them from themselves. This young lady right here in this picture, if you look at the scene in this picture, she looks disturbed. This young lady really looks disturbed. And the sad thing about it is I'm almost sure at one point in time doing it before any of this happened, she was asking for help from someone. She might not have asked for help outright, like, I need your assistance, I need your help. But there was things that was going on with her where she most definitely probably reached out for help. So let's go ahead, we're going to read a little bit of her story. Now, whenever you see anything that says World Star Hip Hop, love and peace to y'all. I ain't trying to get smacked up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't trying to get, so I apologize to y'all. All I can say is whenever you read anything from World Star Hip Hop, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But some of the things they do post and put up have some legitimacy to them, because they actually do have real people out here getting these stories. So don't think of it that way. But you still have to take things with a grain of salt. But I've read this story. I've seen it over time and time again. So this here is something that probably most likely is going to be on the up and up. So let's go through this. An 18-year-old Florida mother has been arrested after allegedly locking her crying child inside a hot car while she watched the Smurf movie with her siblings, according to police. Y'all, it said this girl put the 18-year-old, she's 18, so she got more than one kid. But because the kid was hollering and yelling, she decided to take this one child outside to the car and continue to watch the Smurfs movie with the rest of the siblings. Authorities say that the child was found drenched in sweat and visually distressed outside the Royal Cinema in Lake City, where temps reached over 100 Fahrenheit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to stop reading that when I just read that. If y'all know anything about me, man, I love children. And for the fact that this young lady sit here and set her child outside in the car where it reached over 100 degrees, y'all, it makes me just so, it makes me so infuriated. And these are times where I got to watch what I say, because I try to keep myself as a good person, in a good focus, in a good state of mind. I got to watch what I say. The mother, I won't say her name, told officers she left the child in the car to avoid disturbing other moviegoers. Y'all, come on. Are you serious? Florida mother arrested after allegedly locking her crying 2-year-old inside a hot car while she watched the Smurfs movie. Y'all, this is a disturbing, because how in the world do you have the audacity to be focused on making sure that you can watch the Smurf movie with your friends, and because your baby ain't acting the way you want your child to act, you leave the child outside? I'm going to put this young lady picture up again, man. Y'all got to see this. I'm going to put this young lady's picture up again. Y'all can't tell me that young lady like she had issues and problems before this. I don't know her personally. I won't speak her name. But y'all can't tell me she didn't have issues and problems before this situation. There was nobody that saw the signs of this coming. The child is not unalive, which is a blessing. So if I said that earlier in the earlier statement, I apologize, because I read the story, and with me, I'm sorry. That's why I said one thing about me. I'm going to go ahead and always speak the truth to you. I didn't finish reading the whole thing. I kind of cut out at 100 degrees. Y'all not understanding. As a parent, as a grandparent, to hear that a baby was in a car, 2 years old, with 100 degrees, because you wanted to make sure you didn't disturb anybody else in the movie while you and your other children watch the Smurf movie. You need to be bad twice. What is going through your mind? What's going through your head to leave your child outside in the vehicle like that? You have really got to have a mental problem. And there's no questioning that at all. That is truthful. Yeah, Manzano, I'm seeing it. Oh my God, that's very, yeah, it is very disturbing, very disturbing. And there are so many people around this world that can't receive the blessing of having children. And you got people out here that look like this, that do stuff like this, not caring about the child's well-being, not caring about nothing in life but they self, and what they can do and what they can get out of life and what they can do for themselves. Y'all, that is disturbing. And like I can say, I don't mean to keep putting a picture up, but look at that. I don't know if she's in shock because of what she did, but that face right there tells me that there was a point in time that she needed help and nobody was there for her to help her. And I don't mean to say it like that, but that's to be honest, that's to be truthful. She like a young lady that was in a lot of pain and needed help and nobody was there for her. We've all had that moment where we wanted someone to show up, like Captain Save a Person out of nowhere for us. We needed them. We all have been through that. We all had the moments in life where we needed someone and no one was there. We think we on our own. We feel like no matter what we do, we kind of just banished from the situation. We just stuck. And there's a lot of people out here that will give love to young babies like that they can't have children, or want to bring a child in to love them and care for them. And you got people out there like this doing this type of stuff, and it makes my stomach curl. It makes my stomach curl. It really does. Because we live in a society right now too, where we got stories where there's kids disappearing every day on a regular basis. We have kids. There's been stories of kids getting kidnapped at gunpoint. There's a little young lady who just got free from a guy trying to kidnap her. We had a young there's the young man that got kidnapped at gunpoint. So our children ain't safe out here. And for you to do that to a child, knowing if you don't want the child, if you don't want to raise the child, keep the child, you don't have to give somebody else the opportunity to raise that baby if you don't want to raise it. You don't have to raise the baby. Give somebody else a chance to raise the child. Give a family out here that don't have no kids a chance to raise a child. Man, I'm looking at stories right now. Look, I'm just gonna show you right now. I can show you better. I can tell you, because this is stuff that we dealing with that's sickening right now in our society, and we got people out here that's doing stuff to these babies and these kids, and they're getting away with it. Nobody's stopping them. Nobody's standing up to them. It's just right now we live in a sick time. Look at these. Look at these stories. Look at these stories. Chicago girl missing. 2-year-old girl kidnapped in armed robbery in Michigan. 2-year-old girl found after being kidnapped by armed guard from Grand Boulevard. Chicago toddler safe after terrifying kidnapping by armed. Y'all, I know this might be the same situation, same story, but this type of stuff never feel. Let's look at one for today. Kidnapped missing persons. It's like, come on, y'all, just look at this. This is some of the saddest stuff I've ever seen in my life. To know that somebody you love or somebody you care for is out here. You don't have access to them. You can't be around them. You can't be near them. And your loved ones is missing. They're gone somewhere. But yeah, you got people out here that had the audacity to do what that young lady did and lock her kid in the car because she didn't want to hear the complaints of people. You're a parent. You're a parent. When you had the children, you went into an agreement, a bond between you and God, that you would take care of those that were blessed and given to you. We got people out here losing their children from being kidnapped. We got people losing their children from life situations. We got people losing their children through legal systems because one parent didn't like the other parent. Now the child, somebody, anything, and they had the audacity to have a child after all the stuff happening in the world to these kids. They had the audacity to sit here and to harm a child the way you did, to place that child in a situation, that child to have a chance, to fight for himself or herself, because you felt the need to finish watching a movie without having anyone get mad at you because you feel it was your right as a parent not to have your child around you yelling and hollering. Well, guess what? You signed up for that. I'm sorry, I know it's a test feed, y'all, but that right there got me worked up to have people out here that think that way. That really think that way. That people out there really think that way, like they're untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say nothing to them. You can't affect them. They're untouchable. Period. That is irritating to me. To have a person think that highly of themselves, to where you think life situations and moments don't apply to you. Because the fact you are who you are, and she's a young mother and probably done been through some things and dealing with some stuff, and she feel like she didn't have to deal with that situation with that child. Well, you're dead wrong. They should lock you up underneath the jail. Many people can't have kids. Or many people dealing with their kids missing or something happened to their child. And you out here doing this. You really need to be, something boy, I ain't even gonna go there with you. I'm not going there with you, not today. Not today, because the fact if I go there, I'm just as bad as you are. Seriously. If I go there, I'm just as bad as you are right now. Just as bad. And I can't allow myself to go to that point. I'm mad about the situation. I'm irritated. Because I think that it's a bunch of garbage. The fact that you felt the need, and the reason I'm being nice by saying garbage, that you felt the need to go outside, take one of your babies out there, probably, I wonder if it's the youngest baby or whatnot, because you didn't want to hear him hollering and crying, but then you go back in, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't get where you get off with that. I don't get where you get off with that at all. And for you to still walk around every day, you shouldn't be allowed to walk around. You should not be allowed to walk around. I'm going to be 100% honest. After what you did, you should be put down. You should be put down. Well, you guys, I ain't going to keep y'all much longer. I just want y'all to hear my rant on that, because I think that we deal with enough as people, and to have someone that would do that to their child, you know what I'm saying, is not right. It's not right at all whatsoever. It's not. Well, I got a few other things I'm working on, you guys, right now. Like I said, I know y'all see what's going down. I'm hoping y'all like the way the podcast is going and looking. I'm trying to change some things up and get some things going. Much respect. So everybody that won the contest got paid out. Let's give a round of applause to everybody that got paid out. Give a round of applause. That's right. We need to give a round of applause to them. Because like I said, when I say I'll pay out, I tell people, I said, if I say I'm going to pay out, I'm going to pay out. And I think some people don't really be believing it sometimes. but I try to always keep my word about the payout. And the contest, the scavenger hunt has been amazing. Also, too, the Thrive for 5 hundo is going on right now. Let's get us a little jick in for that. So right now, I want to thank everybody who's in on that, who's in for the win. That's right. I'm going to have a special raffle when I hit the big 5 hundo. So we all in for the 5, the fin. That's right, the 500. Trying to get that up and going. Right now, y'all, will be honest, y'all have done an amazing job as far as helping me get that going. I cannot complain about it. I love what y'all have done as far as helping me. I've been going through looking at the stats and everything. Let's get y'all back up here so y'all can I need y'all back up here so that we can get this little chat going. I got a few questions to ask you guys. Prizes have been received. I posted proof of mine. Thank you so much. I want to thank you too, man. Thank you, man, Zano, man. I thank y'all. I thank all my overseas people. Y'all deserve it. Y'all show love. Y'all share. Like I said, right now, we are sitting at 300 and something, if I ain't mistaken. I just want to thank y'all. Everybody's been putting in work. Everybody's been helping me try to get where I need to get to on this little journey I'm at right now. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to keep trying the best I can to improve the podcast, give y'all more of what y'all need, more of what y'all want. I also got it set up now to where I can take guests in. So there will be guests on the show coming up for my podcast. I did put like sort of a little mini casting call out there for anybody that wants to join the podcast and come on for one of the shows. I did hook it up and set it right, try to do what I can do with it. So I do want to show y'all. You guys have been awesome with me, and I'm just so happy right now because y'all, check this out. Now, earlier today when I was doing this, it was not like this. I don't know what happened. I don't know what y'all trying to prove out here, but we're trying to get to that 500. And all I can say is this to y'all. I want to say a thank you and love y'all. If y'all notice right now, we're sitting at 393. That's right. We finna grow the channel organically, baby. No bots, no mots, no hots. That's right. Hey, when I first started this, I was sitting at 225. Y'all have came in and kicked it out. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to continue to give you content, something that you're going to like. Now, I know y'all saw the first little test thing I did a couple of days ago when I did the pop-up video, bad video. Just got the camera trying to get it together and working, but now I have my new camera up. As you can see, y'all, there's a whole lot new, different vibe going on, and I'm appreciating everybody to show love, to stand by. We're almost, y'all, right now we finna crack that 400. That's what we need, but 500, y'all, I got a nice raffle for 500. It's gonna be 2 cards. They're gonna be worth something. I'm gonna keep it real, it's gonna be worth something, but also too, now that I got this going, y'all gonna be doing game capturing. Y'all gonna be to see me. Y'all gonna be to see me put some game work in. So we're gonna be up on that too. I've been trying to be up on that type of vibe. I don't do the Twitch thing and everything. My kids do that. I'm not up to the Twitch, but I've been trying to see what's going on with game capturing. I was messing around with it earlier today. Meddling, trying to see what I can do with it. So like a lot of stuff I'm doing now, you guys will get from me. It's going to be just basically me trying to figure out what I'm doing is what it is. It's going to be a lot of trial and error when I do this. So I'm letting y'all know that now. It's going to be a whole lot of trial and error because I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing it. It's a lot of stuff that I'm figuring out. So even playback on my videos, I'm trying to learn how to do that without making it too loud or jacked up. Like I said, I got a video here. I'm gonna show you guys if I can get it up and going right now. I got a video. Let's see if I can get it to work. I don't know why it's not going. Okay, yeah, it's not playing right now. It's supposed to be playing, but it's not. Hold on. No, that's not it. Yeah, y'all. See, there we go. I told you. I told you I was gonna have moments where I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I told y'all that, and so yeah. So there we go. We got some things going. So I figured it out. I got it going. It's a little gameplay video from earlier. I was doing some little streaming. I didn't take no volume on it. But this is me down here doing some recording, trying to get my game aspect together because I will start streaming games. In this video, much love to Sean O'Connor on YouTube. In this video, I am doing the game capture for the Feel the Bang mod. Now, the Feel the Bang mod is a mod that is it's one of those WWE No Mercy mods. So it is one of those. So that's why I was streaming, messing around today. As you can see, I was messing with the screens. Like I said, just testing this whole system out. So it's gonna work for me, and I'm pretty happy about how things are going. I cannot complain, bro. I'm hyped up. I'm blessed right now to have not given up on myself, and now things are starting to change. So yeah, but that's what that was. That's what that do. So I just had to let y'all see that there for a minute. But I want to thank y'all. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. So the scavenger hunt will be drawn next, not this Friday, but next Friday will be the scavenger hunt. Now, once the scavenger hunt is done, all the contests reset. The 2 gift cards on Facebook, or the 2 gift cards on YouTube and Facebook, the Instagram gift card. The Instagram giveaway is going to be once a month. But the YouTube video might be twice a month. And then we'll do another scavenger hunt. Now, the next scavenger hunt is going to be I'm going to hit y'all with something. Because a lot of y'all sit out here and y'all was clowning me a little bit. Yeah. Send me some goofy answers and stuff, but I ain't gonna hate on you. Y'all handle y'all business. Y'all did y'all thug thizzle. You sure did. Only thing I didn't put on, I think only thing I missed out on was making sure that everybody had my email address. And that was the biggest thing I wanted to make sure I got out there was the email address, because I don't know if everybody's sending their stuff to the right area or what they doing. Some of them I'm getting, some of them I'm getting as junk mail. Some I'm getting as regular mail, so I'm trying the best I can to make sure that I'm answering everybody I can answer. I'm getting the email and stuff the best way I can get the email and everything. I'm making sure that I'm following up the best way I can. I'm not trying to leave nobody blind out there where they think I forgot about them, because I haven't. You guys are awesome, man, and y'all been like, y'all been standing there with me since the beginning of this whole thing. And so I got to show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I will put up the email address is what I'm going to do. So y'all will have it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing, like I said, this is the test run. And I thank everybody that stopped by to kind of help me out with this tonight. I thank you. So, and I was going to give away a prize tonight, and I didn't think nothing about it because I didn't get my head set right to do that, but I was supposed to give away a prize for somebody in my comments, but I got so into doing this that I didn't think nothing about it at the time. So so y'all gotta forgive me for that right now. Forgive me. I'm trying to get everything set up so I can put something else up here for you guys real quick. Hold on here. Okay, what color is this? All right, y'all, hold on. I think I done messed around and messed up. Sometimes you gotta be careful how you do this stuff, because you don't want to mess it up. You want to stand out. So yeah, so I want to stand out. So yeah, do a background, I guess. Black one, I'm thinking. Maybe red. See, I'm just talking to myself, figuring some things out, just dialing right now on some stuff. So okay, I guess we'll let that work. We'll let that run. And See how y'all like this. I added something else to the little, because I forgot all about my email address. I forgot to put that up there. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and float this on out. So if y'all can see up there, there's my email address at the top, motivationalmuscle@yahoo.com. Whenever you win any contest from me, or you have any ideas or I want to be a guest on one of my shows, like I said, the shows are getting better. Trust me. I have scripts to them. I'm putting more work in on getting better, getting clearer with the vocals, getting the better upgrade on how the podcast looks and presented to you as well. So I want you to know that I'm putting 100% for you. So if you get, I did put a casting call up for guests for different type of shows. But you get a chance, hit me at motivationalmuscle@yahoo.com. You can also find me at Ontario Hill on Facebook. Also, Manz Media LLC on YouTube. MacManz_fitness at Instagram, and at TikTok at Motivational Muscle, man. Motivational Muscle. Well, y'all, I'm about to end this up. Like I said, right now I have just 5 people. I have 5 people, 6 people that made it. Nope, let me correct myself. I think I actually got like maybe 10 or 15 people that made it to that 4th round, I want to say. They made it to the 5th round. Yeah, I would say we're between 10 to 15 people, but only have 2 or 3 people who have answered the 5th round questions, and they answered correctly. So let's give them a round of applause. I won't tell you who you are, but you kind of can sense to yourself who you are. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just be on it. And for all y'all I didn't see tonight, I'm going back through my stuff. I do want to apologize for all of y'all that I did not get back, that I didn't say nothing to on the crawl. I apologize. I really do. Y'all just busy trying to handle all my business. So gunshot salute to everybody that tuned in. That's not it. Gunshot salute. Gunshot salute to you. To you. To you over there. All right, man. And an applause to all of y'all, man, for being followers. So as I said, remember, this is what we get. This is what we got. We got it going down. Remember that. So after the scavenger hunt's over next Friday, we're going back to the contest where they all start all over again. We're giving away money on YouTube for YouTube and Facebook. We're also giving away money on the Instagram, and we're gonna start a brand new scavenger hunt, y'all. So I'm loving everything we got going on right now. And like I said, let's go ahead and get another look at y'all and see it. There is the Instagram stuff, how to get hold of me. Also at the bottom of that crawler, that is MacManzMediaLLC.net. MacManzMediaLLC.net. You need anything as far as merchandise. You need podcast information, merchandise as far as your t-shirts, things of that nature. Need a small video production, blended or mixed up, give me a holler at MacManzMediaLLC.net. Go into the box where it says contact. It will send me an email. I contact you within the first 24 hours, and we can get a cracker from that. That's right. That's how we doing it, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. I thank y'all for showing me love. Y'all didn't have to, but you did. And that's a big thing with me. Not having to be here, but you showed up anyway. And that means something to me because, hey, I'm the type of dude where if you show love to me, like I said, y'all already know how I get down. You show love to me, I show it back. And that's why I'm working. And that's why I'm working so hard to try to get this social media stuff up. That's why I'm working so hard, trying to make sure we can get things going and get it rolling. Because I know I couldn't do none of this without you guys. Without y'all, this stuff ain't even possible. So that's why I said, much love to everybody that showed me love. Much love to everybody that's been in my corner from day one. I'm going to give all y'all you know what I'm saying? Just shoot you out there. Well, I got more podcasts coming up this week. I cannot wait for the refurbished Wrestling is Real, Fans Are Fake. I got where I can have in-studio guests, y'all. Hey, like I said, I got the camera stuff worked up. It's all ready to go. I am not playing. I am just feeling the whole vibe right now, man, for real. But you know what time it is? It's time to say goodbye. I love y'all, man. Much respect to y'all. But it's time to get up out this joint. So, hey, remember, it's all about loving yourself. It's all about believing in yourself. It's all about understanding that the M spot is the best spot. It's the only spot. Have a good one.
Man, I'm on my tribe shit today. I feel it. It's your boy Untitled.
Okay, so this the type of rhyme that'll make you use your mind. Try not to lose your mind in spectacular design. There's a reason why I do this. Trying to start a movement. You miss one step and you'll be clueless. Thoughts that you don't know what to do with. It's not a race, but if it was, I'm winning by a shoe-in. They salty cause they don't know how I do it. Confident, and I'm about to prove it. Screw it, I'm about to take a bite and chew it. My mind's in the galaxy, came from gravity. Still create a masterpiece, not talking blasphemy. It's so sad to see I'm in my own head. Sick of the thoughts, looking for the future, but I'm worried about what I